Hello, hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? It's Bye reporting from LKC 11063. Emergency evacuation. Big fire is about to happen. All farmers take shelter ASAP. All soldiers report to the front line because shit is about to go down.
So the level 4 passes are going to be open in less than 12 hours in ZIT free for all KvK. What are going to happen when the level 4 pass open? I can show you guys the current map and talk about what I think will happen. Before continue watching this video, you need to know that I do not involve in any strategy planning, nor do I have any insider information from any kingdoms. I am just pretty much speculating on what might happen here by just looking at the map. So keep that in mind. With that being said, let's show you guys what's the map looking right now. So for the fire camp, I think 1916 is definitely pushing to the right side. We're having a lot of city teleporting to this zone here. We have a lot of player here at this level 4 pass as well on the right side. So we are definitely pushing to 1846 cam, which is the earth cam here. So the fire cam will definitely pushing to the earth cam here. We have some city down here, right? We have some city down here as well, but I don't think we'll be pushing down here. I honestly don't think I will be pushing down here because most of the alliances down here are not the top alliances, and I think this level 4 gate is pretty empty, right? So this level 4 gate area here is pretty empty, so I think we'll definitely not pushing down here. So that is the direction that is the fire camp, which is 1916 and 1916 and what? 1916 and 1886 going, right? We are going towards the Earth camp. So let's look at the other camp here, which is Earth camp. Where are they going? So I am seeing a lot of their big alliance building here already to this level 4 gate. And at the same time, I am seeing a lot of city teleporting here as well. So very, very likely, right? I would say 95% chance 95% chance right now that 1846 camp, which is the earth camp, they are definitely going towards the fire camp. So that definitely gonna be like a big fight in this zone right here between 1916 and 1846. As of right now, it's a 95% chance right now. But I don't know, anything can happen in the next 12 hours. So I cannot guarantee you guys that what it's gonna happen. But as of thing look right now, I would say 95 to 96% chance that there gonna be like a huge fight between 1916 and 1846 here. I don't see a lot of sea down here, nor do I see there any big alliance down here to capture this gate. Pretty empty down here, right? Pretty empty down here at the gate on the south side that facing 1415, which is a wind cam here. So definitely, right, as of right now, as I said, 96% chance, 96, very, very high chance, very, very high chance that the earth cam will definitely go for the fire cam here. And for the wind cam, I'm seeing a lot of their city over here, so they definitely pushing towards the water cam. A lot of city here at the level 4 gate, down here as well. Right, a lot of big alliance are down here. Right, a lot of city down here, big fighting city are down here. So the wind camp, they will definitely going to the left side here towards the water camp. But from what I'm seeing, the water camp doesn't look like the water camp is going to fight the wind camp. I don't see a lot of like they don't even touch this gate right here as of right now. So this area is empty. I don't see any big alliance down here. And most of them are up here, right? They have a big alliance up here. They have big alliance here with city up here, right? A lot of city up here as of right now. So very, very, I would say 70% chance right now. Like CLB is up there. Do I see a lot of big city up here as well or no? As of right now, it's a very, very high possibility that the water camp is gonna push up north. So they gonna try to avoid I think the water camp is definitely trying to avoid any fight with the wind camp. And they are just gonna take this zone right here because just because 1916 is gonna go all in or out against 1846, which is the earth camp here. So the fire camp and the earth camp gonna fight. And both camp, like I think I can speak for both camp here. I don't think we gonna have the power to split up in half and go to the different direction here. Um, so I think as of right now, when the level 4 pass opens, there's going to be like a huge fight right here. So let's look at the map here for 1 second and let's draw it out. Okay, so here's the map. So as of thing looking right now, there are going to be like a big fight here between the fire camp and the earth camp. Big fight is going to about to happen right there, here, and here. So big fight happening only here, and doesn't look like. I think there could be like a free zone here for 1415. Right, 1415 will go here. They got capture this zone here, and most likely they got capture this zone as well because 1846, which is the earth camp, doesn't have they don't have the manpower to go down south. So the wind camp will definitely get two zone here. From it look like right now 95-96% chance that the wind camp is gonna get two zone. And the water camp is definitely gonna get this zone here. So the two camps that are not doing any fight is going to have that advantages when it comes to the territory. So whatever happened between 1846 and 1916 fight, we'll decide who's going to control this zone, right? It could go either way, right? 1846 my win, 1916 my win, or it could end up in a tie. And if both 1916 and 1846 burn out in this zone right here, if they're like a constant fighting for 4 or 5 days, I think both of these camps gonna burn out. And it's gonna be very tough for either of these camps to fight back. Right, let's say if 1916 lose to 1846 after like 5 days of fighting, it's gonna be very difficult for 1916 to go and fight off 1855 and 1829. Same goal for 1846. If 1846 lose to 1916, it's gonna be very difficult for 1846 to fight back 1415. So it's gonna be depend. Right? It's gonna be depend on how many days the fight is going to be between 1916 and 1846 here. And as of right now, I can't really tell who's going to win, to be honest. 1846 and 1862 is an earth scam. They don't have that many players, but they have the quality. 1916 and 1886, we definitely has the number there. But there is still a question mark for do we have a great fire in Zitcam or not. So that is something we'll be able to see by tomorrow. So that is what the map will most likely going to look by the time the level 4 pass open tomorrow here. So let's go back into the game here. Okay. Let's go back into the game. And let's talk a little bit, because there is a very high possibility that it's going to be like a big fight between 1916 and 1846 right now. So let's talk about what might happen. What might happen between 1846 and 1916. So one thing you need to keep in mind is that there are 6 Bastions in the zone here. The zones that both 1916 and 1846 want to win, pretty much. And one of the Bastions can play a major role into like who have better advantages when it comes to a rallying or defending structure, which is Elsit Bastion here. So the Elsit Bastions is going to be If whichever kingdom can manage to capture that bastions, um, that camp or that kingdom going to have that advantages when it comes to rally. Slightly better advantages when it comes to rally or garrison structure because of the Bastion skill. If you look at the Bastion skill here, the support skill, we're going to see that for if you can unlock Elsit, when troop led by Z commander have 50% less of their units remaining, they gain 15% increased damage and 15% increased march speed. So that 15% increased damage when your troop is below 50% can work pretty well for a long rally. Especially the two kingdoms, the two camp are very big with a lot of players. I am expecting a lot of a long rally is going to happen. So having that LCIT skill unlock can definitely help with rallying. And that skill work for any troop type as well. You can run archer, cavalry, or infantry with this skill right here. So that could give because so if you look at the map again, right? Zoom out here. If you zoom out the map here, and let's go here. So like the Elsit Bastion is so close, like so close to the Earth camp, and for the fire camp to go there, it's gonna be very long, and it's gonna be very tough. It's gonna be very tough for fire camp, which in 1916, to be able to get to this Bastion here. From what I'm thinking right now, I think 1846 they will definitely try to block this area. They will definitely try to block this area with either forts, uh, or just stack up with a lot of like territory there, so that the fire camp cannot have access to this Bastion here, and it's gonna be very easy for them to defend this area here, right? So let's say if the Earth camp 1846 going to drop like 3 or 4 fort around it Bastion here. The fire camp, which in 1916, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take them some time to build. It's probably gonna take about, I would say, take about an hour and a half or 2 hours. I think about an hour and a half or 2 hours with fast build might be faster, might be faster there. So the big question is, can the fire camp, like, do the fire camp has enough manpower to overrun the Earth camp and destroy the fort, right? If 1846 going to build the fort here, can the fire camp go here to destroy the fort before they are built? That is gonna be like a very tough mission right there, because I definitely think that the Earth camp they can definitely build here, right? Let's say they can drop 2 or 3 forts there, right? And I think WIB they can definitely build their flag around here to cover the fort area. Same go for Sin as well. They can definitely build, right? So let me draw it again here. So I think because it's closer for them to build here, right? So they can definitely build it somewhere around here to like cover the fort area, so that the fire camp cannot build to the fort. Same go with Sin here as well, right? They can definitely cover it. They can definitely cover the fort area with flag here, and like I think it's gonna be almost like a mission impossible for 1916 to get to that Elsit Bastion right there. So if I am at 1916, like I wouldn't try. Like I wouldn't even try to go after that Bastion here. I think 1916 should trying to come up with a better plan to like, hey, what can we do? What can we do with Zhao's that Elsit skill, right? There are still some other skills that we can use as well for other rally captain. So we might want to look at some of the others commander skill, support skill instead. Another thing I want to show you guys is that the map layout for this area right here. if I zoom out right here a little bit here, right? If you look at the map here, um, there are a lot of like choke points, right? You can see right here. Show you guys on the map here. Uh, so there like a choke point here, right? Very very easy to defense. A lot of choke point here, and if if 1846 they can build somewhere here, right? If they have flag building here, it's gonna be very very difficult to break in. Very very difficult to break in if they have the flag building covers this area here. A lot of choke points. Very very easy to defend, I would say. And especially with like strong garrison commanders, it's gonna be very very tough. It's gonna be very very tough for 1916 the fire camp to break through. Um, just because of the positioning right here. So like I definitely think that 1846, which is an Earth scam, I think they got play a little bit more defensive. I think like my prediction, this is my prediction right here. Um, I think 1846 they got drop a line of fort here, so there gonna be like a fort here, right? Probably gonna be a fort here. There gonna be like a couple of fort here. Here. Right. And probably down here, another one here as well. I think there could be at least 5 to 6 ports. At least. There could be even more. Right? After the level 4 gate opens, there definitely could be even more. And I think 1846 will definitely play defensively. Um, because they know that well, in terms of power, they are in terms of numbers, they are outnumbered. And for us to win, for them to win against 1916, they need to play smart, right? So I think they definitely gotta go with the defensive strategy that they gotta try to build a lot of fort and they gotta try to get a lot of good trade off from 1916. Um, and for 1916, let's go here. Like 1916, like we have more. I think we have a slightly more players, I would say, not like crazy more than the Earth Cam. Um, and I think for the fire cam, right? For the fire cam, like if we rushing, if we try to get that, like if the fire cam try to get that easy win against the Earth cam by rushing, right? If the fire cam rushing try to get that easy win, um, we might end up getting disappointed. We might end up getting disappointed here. And like if I am the fire cam, I would definitely take things slow as well, right? Um, and I would definitely try to find out which if I am the fire cam, I would definitely try to find out which one is 19 1846 wickets defensive line. Because I think this zone could have a like a big fighting for a long time. And like for 1916 to rush in. For 1916 to rush in, I honestly don't think it's gonna be a good idea. Let's say if 1846 the Earth scam, they're going to have a whole bunch of fort down here. If they're going to have fort here, um, it's gonna be very very difficult. It's gonna be very very difficult to burn the fort at the same time pushing back on 1846. This zone might be like a stalemate. It might be a stalemate here in this zone. Uh, like Uh, what can the fire cam do, right? Like one thing I don't recommend the fire cam do is I, I don't know if the fire cam go try to I don't know if they have if the fire cam have any plan to do with the LSIT Bastion here. I think if we try to capture that Bastions, it might be it might it might it might be a very waste of effort. I don't think we can do anything for that Bastions right there. I could be wrong, right? If 1916 or the Firecam go try to do something about that Bastions, or if we get the if we can open the level 4 gate early, maybe we can try something, but it's very difficult, right? I just honestly don't think it's a good idea. I honestly don't think it's a good idea to do anything to with that LSIT. I think this one should just be ignored. I think if I am the fire, if I am like planning, if I am planning for the fire cam, I would just completely ignore this one here at the start when the level 4 get open. Like if I think if 1916 trying I don't know anything to do with that trying to do anything with that LSIT cam, it might be like a waste of effort right there because the distance just because the distance right here uh it's gonna be too easy, right? Let's say if 1916 trying to build a couple fort around here to block 1846 from capturing this Bastion here. It's gonna be very difficult to hold that fort area because like these two alliance here, they can just go there very quickly, very quickly, right? This is about one, two, three, four, five to six flags, 5 to 6 flags, and they can get to that LSIT Bastions already. And it's just like a very, I think it's gonna be such a waste of effort if 1916 go try anything to do with it Bastions. I don't think they will, but if they trying to do anything about it, I think it might be like a waste of effort there. Uh, and definitely, I don't think anybody, any camp should be caring about too much about it. This sanctuary here, right? Like, if your priority is to secure the sanctuary, I think that would be a big mistake for both camp. I think it's going to be like a long KvK. I think the first thing I think both of these camps should do, I would say, is to set themselves up in a very good defensive position. Because as of right now, even for myself, I can't really tell if which camp is going to win. It's very difficult to tell. Especially, I'll show you guys. Maybe the honor ranking can tell you a little bit of about how active these two cam are. Right, Earth cam at 15 million honors point here. Fire cam at 15 million honor points. So these two cams are, I would say, equally active. Right, equally active here. Um, so it's tough. It's tough to like, and especially is it like a free for all KvK, right? Um, like if if these kingdom, if the two camps don't play smart, they're going to have a no chance against the other camps down here, right? Like, are they qualified? Like, are like is the Earth cam, is the Fire cam and the Earth cam here going to fight without even consider about what's going to happen in the next zone, or do they already have a plan of like what's gonna happen if things get tough, right? Having a very good defensive line up here, right, for both sides will put the two cam in a position. It could be down to, hey, it could be a stalemate and maybe nobody doing anything. Both sides just staying here in this zone. Like, to be honest with you guys, as of right now, as of right now, I think right by the end of the fight, I think both side. I think it's gonna be both side here. I think 1916 will control this half of this zone, and 1846 will control the other half. So this gonna be 1916 zone, and this going to be 1846, the Earth scam. I think. I don't think they're going to be like a winner. I don't think they're going to be like a winner in this zone. Um, to be honest with you guys, I think it's gonna either end up into like a tie, or nobody want to continue on fighting. That is my opinion. That is my opinion, guys. Um, so yeah, right. Just want to show you guys a quick look at the map of this Lost Kingdom here, 11063 before Kingsland, before the level 4 pass open, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this videos. Thanks for watching, guys.